made me
Right.
join this.
We found Colton's reserve.
Well,
Are you gonna drive better than him?
everyone get really awkward.
Alright, I'll leave.
I'm trying to figure out who Colton is. That's what I was doing.
Big boy. His PSN is Big Boy.
I was like, who is Colton?
Alright, Octane just got home. Oh, Luis just got online. 20 laps before.
Yes.
Yes. Vinci will have somebody to race.
That is the fucking stretch. Everybody, if it's a dry race, we're doing wet.
And that's the thing. At least Luis will have his excuse on being on wets.
I'll show you after this on any course.
Alright. BG will probably be back there.
Oof.
He's a roadblock.
I'm just, Venti does have an excuse. He has, mental lag. So.
Oh, man.
Mental lag or real lag? Or both?
Yes.
Well,
All right.
he is
All right.
definitely on the red
Motorsports,
connection, so.
You can be the second Ferrari. Or whichever Ferrari. Yeah.
For me, it says everyone's on the red connection.
Oof.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Because you're
what
on
I'm
red
saying.
connection.
let's see. Still thinking.
For me, it's just Pillars and you on red connection.
For me, it's killing for cash.
European,
And killing for cash.
For me, it's just Pillars and Venti who are red.
Let's see.
Yeah.
See,
I'm
I
actually
don't
fine
have an
with Pillars.
excuse. I don't
Yeah,
have an
like-
excuse for being a shit driver. I'm just a shit driver.
I have green connection with Malenko and David and Larry.
Devil, Emerson.
I knew Ben.
Yeah.
We had a good connection. I knew it would be good teammates.
And
give me a-
Foursquare, kind of.
Give me a hot sec. What's up?
Oop. Pro just got online.
Alright, somebody called my name for something?
No, we just said you're on a green connection, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just talking about connections.
So what?
Yeah, it's...
Alright, little devil, I got you. I'll call you Devil, is that cool?
That's fine.
Yeah, alright. Alright, yeah, Motorsports in the Ferrari. Octane's here, he's the other Haas. Where's Christian? He's online. Let me...
Little Devil just sounds like a little Debbie.
That's so weird. Like a little W snuggle. How am I supposed to like visualize or audio like what?
Alright.
That's so weird.
Alright, little Devil, you can be the second Toro Rosso.
Full beans.
Yep. Let's see. And when we get Luis and Christian in, everybody. Luis is in? Alright. Alright, yeah. Yeah. So, Venti and Killing, y'all are just kind of in limbo right now until race time.
Okay.
Closer to race time, you'll pick just whichever is open.
Yep.
But, let me work on getting everybody. Yeah, I mean.
You're putting Venti in a car, you know that, right? You were making a mistake, right?
Alright, let me start getting Facebook Live going.
We have 6 open spots.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
And-
I know
and,
I'm shit.
Big
Like,
boy
I
here.
can avoid people if I have to.
Oh hey, no Mercedes drivers today. Maybe
Christian's
Not
here. Where's
yet.
Big Boy? Big Boy is here.
Big Boy's here?
Clearly here.
So,
Oh, they have been muted.
now we need
Well, Colt.
now we just need to know Troy is showing up.
He just got online. Without notification.
What just happened?
Big boy got out.
Oh, that's what I heard.
You're talking shit.
Nothing.
He is? Alright. Is the party full? It might be full. Yeah, it's full.
Yeah.
It is cool.
That's fair. I'll send him another invite. Yep.
Someone can take my spot because there's too many people in here. I need my quiet.
All right.
Ooh.
Let's see. Yep.
Man, I feel like this shit way too fucking loud.
Invite whoever of your choice to the party. In the league.
Camp.
Oh.
Alright.
You have 2 spots now.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and send Octane and Troy invites.
Oh, why isn't Smoke racing? He said he was racing on the thing. Did he put the group chat thing with Smoke?
Something came up last night. Full at 10 or 16? What? Oh, let me just get him in here. Knowing him, this poor man's gonna need to be. Oh, never mind.
Which poor man is this?
Luis. Alright, let's see.
I can hear the crunch of these mics.
So now, alright, once Big Boy is in, everybody else will just fill in. Let's see. Rolo has not said anything yet.
There's only... There isn't anymore.
There's 3 spots.
Yeah, no more spots.
We're full.
Yeah.
Because there's 3 guys who haven't chose a car.
Well, I didn't tell the... Alright, yeah, I didn't tell them to choose a car yet.
Looks like there's a Renault and a Racing Point.
Yeah, let me just double check that Rolo's not able to make it. Should that be the case?
And then our short field is going to be a full field.
Yeah. Look, a lot of drivers said they weren't making it. Yeah. Alright, let me figure out...
Don't worry, it's gonna be a short field. Venti's gonna be going into turn 1 with us, boys. It is a short field.
It'll be a full grid and short safety. Short field at the safety car.
For me, I'm more worried about many things.
Short of a few chromosomes, maybe.
Because many things will be towards the front on the start.
Well, guys, there's only one.
No, see, Venti being in the back is a bigger benefit for how he's gonna be taking us the fuck out.
Nah, I mean, he's not gonna make it to the pole to take out the front.
True.
Or 4 or whatever. He ain't gonna make it up to the front row.
That's what you think.
Many things though, no problem making it to the front row.
You guys
I've seen it.
I'm going to dive bomb, but I'm not. Like, you guys really think that?
No, I'm not thinking you're dive bombing. I just think that's your line.
Hey, we'll believe it when we see it, okay? That's all I can say.
I believe in you.
Literally driving through the grass from between front straightaway and turn 1.
It looks like you're gonna put Venti in a Renault.
Oh yeah, I didn't pick Killing to be in the Racing Point, but looks like Pappy is having too much fun on NASCAR Heat 4 to join us. Hold on, Rolo's messaging me right now. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Somebody's gonna get kicked.
Give me 3 minutes and I tell you, please. Okay.
I think the chicken looks nice. I don't know if it's
the chicken.
The barbecue.
He says, "Give me 3 minutes and I tell you, please."
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. Does that actually mean like wait 3 minutes and then he'll give you a yes or no?
I think that's what he's saying.
We're
probably not going to start any more than 5 minutes early anyway, which is fine. It gives me time to get my stream set up also.
Yeah, we'll start working on that.
I've been doing it. I'm working on it now. Hey man, this is a new computer. I have to download everything again.
Why didn't you already have that done?
Because I was on
you picked a fucking good time to do it.
Hey, I'm basically done now. I'm ready to stream. I'm just waiting now for Rolo.
Okay.
I've been doing it this whole time we've been in the lobby.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Why don't you watch your little shit, you little bitch? No.
Oh shit.
Wow. Settle down, Emerson.
Quickly.
Good God.
Emerson, the race hasn't started yet.
Yeah.
Watch out, or Emerson's gonna send a fucking that killing for cash for you. That hit, man.
Watch out, watch out.
Yeah, he's my
Killing
personal
for
man.
cash.
Why do you think
Big
he's
boy's
in
got
the
You
league?
think,
Green
you think
connection,
he's
too.
here to drive. You think he's here to drive. Now he's out here to analyze his hits.
Alright, let's see. Back to OBS. Let me just start testing the connection, and we should be good.
Emerson, if that other person joins, does that mean I'm getting kicked? Or someone's getting kicked?
Somebody will.
Oh, Zesti's on racing today.
I vote Venti as tribute.
Zesty changed his name.
Yeah, Zesty's changed. Yeah, Zesty's a new PSN now.
I haven't
What is his
raced
name?
yet.
It is
TF silent.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I have literally no practice at this track whatsoever, so this will be fun.
Who gives a fuck about practice? We're not all zesty here.
Zesty.
Yeah, only Zesty.
Zesty
Oh,
with
Ben's
1,000
been
laps a
practicing
week.
now? I guess he has to. If you... Yeah, I was like, I guess
Pillars.
he has to.
And pillars.
Yeah, the top three.
yeah.
The top three
And-
practice.
And Ryan practices. Big Boy practices.
It doesn't help me.
I joined as well.
Wait, what's
But
the
you
stigma
practice.
against practicing though? Isn't this a league? Like, don't you want to be competitive in a league or what?
Fuck no.
No.
I mean, to
I'm
be
here
fair,
to
the
fucking
league,
race.
we're not getting paid. So
Yeah, I
I'm just
didn't
like,
get
I'm
paid
here
in
to
my
fucking
last
race.
league.
It's a fantasy league and we're playing for wins for a post on Facebook.
Yes.
That's the most truest thing I've heard. Yeah.
I'm here to fucking enjoy. Yeah, I'm here to enjoy my time, not take everything super serious and
Zesty
like
feels right, it
end the
practices
race
like
with
they're
a
getting
bucket
paid
of
for
sweat.
Like they're paid for how many laps they complete.
Well, I mean, all I'm saying is AOR is.
Never getting paid.
Come on, Facebook stream key. Work with me here. Oh, you know what? I didn't change the stream key. That makes so much more sense.
hey, Luis's mic is working.
Hey. Yeah, it wasn't working like almost all last season. That's fair.
He's talking to
Ryan.
who? Who's in there? Christian. Christian doesn't have a mic. Motorsports.
Oh, Ryan.
Bomb Squad. Is he?
Yeah, he is.
Larry.
Larry is not. Alright.
Bomb Squad is definitely talking to him because I can see Bomb Squad's mic. Ryan's mic light up and Luis' mic light up.
Alright. Let me ask Rolo.
3 minutes are up. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Any news?
Sorry. Time's up.
Well, we are still 6 minutes early, but yeah.
You are the
No, the lobby started at 6:30. Once it fills up, it fills up.
Wait,
Fair
did I
enough.
just see BG in game chat? Hallelujah.
No, I'm not in game chat.
Oh, I saw your mic move. I saw his mic move.
Sorry to crush your hopes and dreams.
Ah, dang it. Nah. See, last week I had to scream at him to move out of the way.
Did it work?
I have to scream at BG every week.
Alright, he's typing now.
I have to yell at BG every week every time he's trying to give us a weird fact that we didn't want.
He said I won't.
Yes, he will not be able to.
Okay.
So,
Yes, he will not.
let me just do a sound check real quick.
Wasted 3 minutes.
Alright, looks like we are good with that. Hey, alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on Facebook and write a bad review of Rolo. Wasting my 3 minutes.
God dang it.
God
Rolo is
dang
a
it.
big waste of time.
That's a full 180 seconds.
Never let Rolo into your league. You just waste 3 minutes of your
damn.
time.
It ain't that deep.
You know what? I
Yeah.
could have done
It
this
is to
whole time.
Malenko.
It is. My 3 minutes, nigga.
We could have
That's
done
3
That's,
minutes I could not
that's
be
a
in
loss.
reserve.
That right there, that's a loss of sponsorship and driving privileges. banned from everything.
We could have.
You can't even
I could've
go
been-
into. You can't
I
even
could
go
have been
into a
jacking off those
McDonald's.
3 minutes.
You can't even go into a
We could have
McDonald's anymore.
good sponsorship money in that 3
I
minutes.
could have been fucking blanking in that 3 minutes.
You still could be.
Fucking
said I'm not.
roly-poly-oly.
Well, you kind of assumed that.
I could have started.
They shut down the lobbies.
Is it time to ready up?
Yeah, give me like 2 hot seconds. Now
1,000, 2 1,000.
Yeah, go
Alright,
ahead.
we're going.
Everyone just looks like ready up.
He said ready up. Let's go.
I just see the screen light up green.
Yeah.
Wow!
It's
Oh my
just
God.
Larry. Come on.
It doesn't matter.
Alright, here we go.
Watching all this shit about shit that happens during this iRacing events. Fucking Suarez's dog in Texas. Hamlin's daughter in Talladega.
Do you guys think I'll make it past turn 1?
Absolutely not.
No.
You're not even gonna make it past. You're not
Probably.
even gonna get off the
You
grid.
know what? He'll make it. He'll make it through turn 1 just because that's where his damaged car is going to fly. It's going to fly past turn 1 to 2.
Bold of you
Nah,
to
look,
assume he's gonna
look,
get
I'll give
up
you-
there.
I'll give
Hello,
the benefit
YouTube.
of the
Welcome
doubt.
to Formula One
You'll make it.
2019.
You'll
we are
make it.
here for season 4 here at Bahrain. Race
gonna
number
do it?
5 on the season. It is a blast to be here.
Is he gonna do like Johnny Herbert, just completely cut turn 1?
I'll
An
bet he's
absolute
gonna
blast.
that he's gonna blast to turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what
You
corner?
know what else is a waste of 3 minutes? That formation lap.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're a waste of
Real. Real.
Tires corned up.
You're a waste.
I'll make it past first
Oh,
lap.
no way.
No one cares.
You have a lot of confidence
No.
in yourself to assume
And
that
here
you're
we go.
gonna
The
last
track
a whole
is
lap.
open for qualifying.
We'll make the changes you requested.
I'm disappointed we don't have any rain.
In the desert?
No rain in Bahrain.
Car leaving.
That face.
Didn't expect that.
That's in the chat. You just signed it.
All those
Alright.
all those laps I spent practicing my wet setup. God.
All for nothing. What up? You
That's
get
zesty.
upset. Oh, this whole race is to get my
So
wet
here we
setup.
go. The track open for business here in qualifying. How about Christian on an outlap with Troy? Many things. Little Devil. How about Hector? Sporting a new PSN name this week. Silent A's. We'll keep calling him Hector. Ben.
Is that Venti that just drove off?
Yeah, Venti's
How
off
do you
in
miss
No Man's
turn
Land in the
one?
Renault. David, Malico,
Warm-up.
Troy, Colton, Foursquare, and Brian all on outlaps. Alright, so hopefully this week our F1 stream on Facebook is a lot more crisper. Again, every week we'll be trying to get a little bit better with that.
Hopefully that BPS is just going up, up, up.
I'm gonna back out. Venti's right behind me, so.
You're gonna back out of the session.
No, I mean, back out the gas, so I'm.
Back out the session. Alright.
Venti's behind me, I'm backing
And
out.
here comes many.
Yep, that's how I feel.
And here comes many things to turn number 1. He's the first driver to start a timed lap this session.
I mean, it's the safest place, really. If you're around Venti, just to not even be in the same lobby as him.
Venti gets near me, I tell Marco it wasn't my day, I had to back out.
I mean, you back out or you get crashed out, it's the same result, isn't it?
Fair enough.
I mean, one without finding it live, so.
Facebook live stream. That's a great question. I don't think I did.
Y'all really do be like roasting me badly.
I did
That's
not
what we do.
Yep. That's what we're here for. So how about many things coming through on his way to Sector 3 in that Red Bull.
My fiance just went awful bold of you thinking you're better than Venti.
How about a purple sector for many things, though it is the first driver to go through Sector 2 at full speed.
Somebody wrecked.
To me that forgot how to drive.
There's a racing point off.
The side of the road.
That is not Luis, that is Roberts. About many things to the start finish line, he'll go top of the chart. 128.573. Here comes the McLaren. David goes second quickest at 129.060. Toro Rosso goes third. That is Devil. 129.6. Alfa Romeo, Hector goes fourth quickest. Malico goes third quickest. Christian second on the chart. Foursquare goes eighth quickest. David goes fourth quickest ahead of Malico. On the mediums as well. Colton goes sixth quickest.
I didn't go fourth quickest. I got dropped to fourth quickest.
I'm sorry, Ben went top of the chart. Now you're fourth quickest.
Yeah, now I'm fourth quickest. I got dropped.
So Ben top of the chart, nearly half a second faster than many things. Followed by Christian, David, Malico, Colton, Hector, Freddie. How about Dan going third quickest in the Alfa Romeo? Devil.
Troy going second quickest.
Troy does go second quickest in that Mercedes. Foursquare 11th, Motorsports 12th, Brian 13th, Roberts 14th. On outlaps, you have Luis and Octane. Hoping a better week for the racing point of Luis. Quite the rough outing last week at Japan.
Hey Troy, I asked Big Boy if he wanted to trade, and he said no.
Disappointing.
Really?
He'll survive.
So Hector.
To be honest, I forgot he was even my teammate.
Ouch.
Feels bad, man.
Hector being so far down the chart only can mean one thing, that he's
Sandbagging
here in qualifying.
Don't worry, when his wife said I'm here for Colton, remember I didn't know who Colton was either.
Yeah, whatever, Sandbagger.
When he goes slower than Danny, what's his excuse for leaving Alpha?
No, Jeff. The tank
Sebastian
is
and
not
Vettel?
empty. I'm still moving.
Yeah, I just hear Sebastian and Vettel.
Oh, no.
I mean, I know it's looked like he's had two different careers going, but come on.
He did have two careers. He had Red Bull and then he has Ferrari.
No, he had Red Bull and the beginning of Ferrari, then he has now.
I mean,
No,
he didn't
before
win.
that, before the idea to a roster.
Yeah, but that was still Red Bull.
Talk about his time with Toro Rosso and that one race at BMW.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 2006, yeah.
BMW.
Engine fired. We're set.
Danny's really good in Sector 1, but really bad in Sector 2.
On outlaps, we have Pillars, Ryan and Venti. Ryan taking over that seat in the Haas full time. Now will be teammates with Octane. Has been pretty much almost all season besides Russia, but now will be listed as teammates with Octane and is actively getting points for Haas and his own driver points.
Let's see. Put on some softs now. See if I get any better.
So Ryan is officially a Haas driver now?
He is. Tristan is now out of his seat.
Nice.
Who did the 154?
And Luis goes 12th quickest over Motorsports, Brian, and Roberts.
I know, I did a 130. I'm 20 seconds now.
Yeah, he spun out.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Spun a
Killing
whole
for
lot.
cash spun out.
here comes the Haas of Octane going 7th quickest.
Danny spun out.
How about Venti in Vereno? Yeah.
That'd be like,
Those
Focus of the
are
Renos.
the days.
Oh, what happened to one of the Hasses?
That'd be Ryan. He is playing off of turn number 2. Playing in the grass.
Use the grass.
Grass? It's
What
the desert,
fucking
man.
grass?
There ain't
What,
no
bro?
grass.
There's turf out there.
There's no grass. There's no grass. This is Bahrain.
There's gravel and turf.
There was turf.
It's artificial grass.
You're the only
Yes, but
person
it's
that
still
I would call grass. Turf grass.
Turf grass.
Turf grass.
20.
They're almost the same thing.
But what is turf supposed to emulate?
It emulate.
A
It's like
surface.
saying you have an emulator on your computer and you're playing Game Boy games on your Game Boy.
I mean, you're not wrong.
We have 2 laps.
Even though you're playing on your
turf?
computer.
The turf is like grass when you can't get grass.
He ran
Or the grass
13th
ripped up the
fastest.
splitter.
Yeah, Venti did go
13th
13th
fastest.
quickest. He is nearly 2 seconds off of 12th place.
Which is Foursquare, of all people.
That is wild.
Warm up
He's been
lap.
playing too much iRacing.
Yeah.
Here comes Ryan down the final straightaway to the final corner. He'll head on to the front stretch.
Pillars, second quickest.
It doesn't matter where Foursquare qualifies because he's
Oh,
just
that's right.
gonna
Ryan
get up
did
the
actually
race.
crash. So we're waiting on. How about Pillars, second quickest? A 128.344. Now we're waiting on Ryan and Larry to set laps. So it looks like Larry will not qualify. He usually doesn't.
What is happening?
Somebody's getting invaded by the aliens.
Foursquare, 5th fastest.
Foursquare did go to 5th quickest behind his teammate Many Things. Still shocking that he's behind Many Things. And David, second quickest, a 128.168.
Holy crap.
All of a sudden, you want your teammate back.
Yeah,
Ben, I
Malin goes in
told you-
11th. Oh, where'd Malin
Ben,
go? Malin
Ben,
goes
I
in
told
5th.
you. I told you coming into this, I was going to be in the top 5.
Malenko is up to
Alright, now can you
5th.
finish there? Malenko is sat 5th. He has some competition, even though he's the sub driver. He's been getting just as many points as Markle, and should hopefully outperform that Williams. Was the goal heading into today's race. Or not McLaren in that Williams.
Hector just got dropped to P11.
Jesus Christ. And here comes Hector on a flyer, on his way down to the final corner. Oh, this is gonna put him top of the chart.
That was a decent lap.
Two to start finish.
Right, coming in at
He
the end of this
just
lap.
gave up on the flying lap.
He wasn't going to be on top of the chart.
But he would have been better than 11th.
For sure.
And Troy, top of the chart, a 128.006.
Oh man, I'm glad I got out of your way.
Ben, what did you run?
A 128.07 something, I think.
5.
Another 15.
How long we got left in the session?
5 minutes.
It just tastes a little
45
bit blunt
seconds.
inside. Maybe I just want the juices.
So
to
Brian
go.
right now sat 10th. Looks like he's getting ready to go on a flyer.
No, I'm going back to get them in.
Everybody's going back in. Jeez.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
Robert right now leading in racing point, 15th quickest. heading to the pit lane. Jeez, man. Can I find anybody on a timed lap? Here comes Ryan.
Yeah, I'm almost gonna go through full.
Ryan's on a timed lap here through the first corner. Right now, sat 19th. That has not put a time on the chart. Where will he rank in that Haas? He has to be 12th to outdo his teammate Octane.
He has to do better.
He has to go 12 if he wants to do better.
I make that pun.
But Octane is also right behind Ryan on a flyer. We got two Hasses going nose to tail, so make sure you watch them as they come through the double left-hander. Through turn 10 to go onto the second DRS straightaway. We're technically third DRS straightaway. Here they come down the final straightaway, final corner. Ryan down the front straightaway. We go up the gears. Ryan will go 15th quickest. Octane 9th.
You've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
How about Ben and that Williams? Purple sector 2 for Ben. To the start-finish line we go with Ben. He's on a flyer, and it is a 1:27.363, a rocket ship in that Williams.
I'm doing Fernando Alonso style McLaren.
And Hector right now, getting ready to go on a flyer halfway through a warm-up lap right now.
That lap right there will make Hector try.
Oh, I can only hope. I'm
And
gonna get one
Many Things
more
has
in
retired
over me.
from the session. He just clicked retire vote. Nothing to report.
That was the best lap I run.
Here we go. We ride on board with Hector now. Can Hector outdo Ben in his Williams at the top of the chart?
I'm going into the pits, bro.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay, and?
No, Troy's just like moving out of the way. I'm going into the pits.
I just do that on instinct.
I mean, someone's coming in at full tilt. One wouldn't have been out of the way.
I was certainly not coming at full speed. I was over 2 seconds slower. What do you mean?
Dusting off the sandbags in that Alfa Romeo. Up the hill we go to the double left-hander.
Almost got a pit penalty in qualifying.
Down the DRS straight. And now on the way up the hill to Auto Spin Central. Onto the final straightaway we go.
Ah, fuck. Nah, this isn't gonna be it.
To turn 14 and 15 for Hector.
You got pulled in.
This lap then, coming into the pits at the end of this lap.
Hector
No,
can
you
beat
have.
me.
Down the front straightaway comes Hector. He will go 4th quickest. Not good enough. But he did dust off the sandbags, did not belong down in 13th.
He ran that on mediums.
Nice try, Foursquare.
Is he on mediums?
He just ran that lap on mediums. Ooh, that's gonna feel better be scared. Oh, man.
Actually, the mediums aren't that much slower than the softs.
Yeah, they're about 6 tenths slower.
Here comes Pillars on a timed lap up the hill through Auto Spin Central. A purple Sector 2 trending in the green. Can he get to 4th? Maybe 3rd.
Maybe 2nd.
Maybe 1st.
Maybe 1st.
Maybe.
Pillars through turn 14 and now turn 15 to the start-finish line we go into Ferrari. Up the gears, and it is 4th quickest.
Yeah, I get to start in the lucky position.
We can't forget about Dan.
Dan is trending in the green. Here he comes to the start-finish line.
The guy
Right now, sat 9th. Does he improve? 3rd quickest in the Alfa Romeo.
Nice! Good run, Dan.
I'm a 129.0.
As soon as I go Dan, he fucking dethrones me.
Yeah.
What throne did you hold? A podium
Third
starting
place.
spot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see if you can finish there.
A 127.3.
Just cross the finish line, Hector.
No, 7 times faster than
Even is Hector?
field.
He was about to go into the pit lane.
Oh, the racing points just being pushed into the garage stall.
Yeah, he was already there. I couldn't stop him. Plus, he's not in the lobby.
I don't believe so, but that is going to do it again. Larry did not take time in the session, but that is what he does normally. How about that? Ben, nearly 7/10 of a second faster than the rest of the grid. Troy, Dan, David, Pillars, Hector, Malenko, many things Foursquare, Octane, the top 10.
I'm
David.
the change of the top 5.
Yeah, you're a 2-time champion. Well, I don't know what David has to his name.
I got nothing.
He doesn't even have a win.
I don't even have a win because my fucking win got taken away because of the 5-second penalty.
What win?
China, when I crossed the line first, but that 5 seconds kicked in.
Yeah, because
That race. I don't remember that.
Block also.
Oh, is there a car there? Never mind.
But here we go.
I was there, and then I was in the grass.
The 20 drivers are getting ready to Bahrain.
Good lord, I
Full
looked 3
grid
seconds
once
from
again
the heart.
for the 3rd Grand Prix this season out of 5 Grand Prix again. No grid has been smaller than 18 cars. Very thankful for that.
Yeah, your teammate's gonna do a 1-stop, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Do we have a formation lap?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We have a formation lap every
So-
race, man.
My helmet looks black because the
So that I can go through the starting grid. Here you go. Before our 29 lapper tonight here at Bahrain, we go through our all-important formation lap, and let's go through our starting lineup.
Up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tires and work
In
the
row
brakes.
1,
We
we
want
have
nice
Ben
and warm by the
in
end of
the
lap.
Williams, starting alongside Troy in the Mercedes. Troy
This is what I didn't want to be on the pole.
Not having the best of luck this season. Troy trying to turn it around in that Mercedes. Row 2, got a couple surprises up here. How about our 2-time series champion Dan in the Alfa Romeo and David in the McLaren. Row 3, we have our 2-point leaders, Pillars in the Ferrari and Hector in the Alfa Romeo. Row 4, we have Malenko in the Williams and many things in the Red Bull. Row 5, we have Foursquare in the Red Bull and Octane in the Haas. Row 6, we have Colton in the Mercedes and Christian in the Toro Rosso. Row 7, we have Brian in the McLaren and Devil in the Toro Rosso. Row 8, we have Ryan in the Haas and Robert in the Racing Point. Row 9, we have Venti in the Renault and Luis in the Racing Point. Row 10, we have Motorsports in the Ferrari and Larry, who did not take a time in qualifying, in the Renault. So here comes the grid through turns 14 and 15, getting ready to grid up here.
Damn it, many things. Bye, Dan. Dan got passed by a ghosted car.
Let's get underway for a 29-lapper out in the desert.
Danny, try not to run me over on this start if I don't get a very good start.
Can you quit putting your Alfa Romeo in my McLaren, please? Shut up.
Come on now.
Don't talk about that.
He didn't
We learn
deny
something
that. You
new
just said
every
shut up.
day. Here we
He said,
go.
we don't talk about that.
The field is gridded up and ready to go.
It's time.
It is time to bring the action. Here we go. We've got 5 red lights. And it is lights out, and away we go. Foursquare's caught napping. He gets a drive-through penalty for jumping to start in that Red Bull. In the wide spread of cars in the turn 1. Somebody dive bombing up the inside. That's many things in the 5th.
Come on, idiots.
Everybody makes
Did you get
it
any
through
damage
sector
from
1
that, Ben?
just fine. There goes
Nope.
McLaren. That's
Yeah, I did.
David going around. Somebody. Oh, a hot
Who
started to get to
turned
a
me?
back cross traffic.
Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack.
Octane, big damage. And the
I like how
safety
we
car
got shoved off
is
of one.
deployed.
I hit a Mercedes.
Like, we don't
in
have to
that
go
one.
7 wide into turn 1.
Troy takes over the race lead over Ben, Dan, Pillars, many things, Hector, Robert, Devil, Christian, both racing points, both Toro Rossos in the top 10. Malico in 10th, Ryan in 11th, Colton 12th, followed by Venti, Louise, Brian, Larry. Foursquare gets a serve a drive-through penalty, but can't serve it under safety car.
That fucking safety car just saved my ass.
Same to me. I got a busted ass front wing.
Sports at 18th,
I was about to overtake
David
Pillars.
19th. And Octane had a hard crash to the right side wall.
When we were coming out turn 3, we got too close and I hit your tire. Yeah. We got too close and the contact sent me around.
At least me and Troy
There's
didn't
people
wreck.
wrecking under safety car, just letting you know that.
I forgot how to
Well,
drive.
Bombs stop playing
I
or
got-
something.
I got hit from behind and made a bit
I
of
have
contact with
Sesson
Ben.
right behind.
I think we're good.
Hector right behind me.
And David ended up turning Octane, and that sent them both to the back of the pack.
Did I turn Octane?
What's the yellow flag for?
Everybody's deaf.
Well, everyone dove into turn 1. I went from 7th to 10th in half
Anyway,
a turn.
Octane got major air in the Haas.
I
I
didn't,
went from 8th
but
to
I got
5th, which is a
rear-ended,
pretty solid start.
and that sent me flying into the back of Bunkport.
I would have run the 4th.
Sorry, there's Tony was behind you to hit you.
Jesus.
That was a wildly aggressive start from many things, so it just...
That's what I was talking about.
That
It's
is
not
his
aggressive.
driving
I
style.
didn't hit anyone.
Who jumped the
That
start?
doesn't make it not aggressive.
Dude, my
Foursquare
thumb
jumped to
slipped.
start.
Oh,
My
Foursquare
thumb
jumped.
slipped.
You can be aggressive and not hit people, right? But it's still
Yeah, right.
aggressive.
Purple sector 1 under safety car.
It's not bad, is it?
It depends.
It depends if you force people to do things that they really can't do with the space they're given.
Oh, I tried to leave in space.
I tapped Troy going in.
Why are we
turn 1.
double file?
It's NASCAR.
The back
By
of
the
the
way,
pack back here keeps clogging for some reason.
Troy, on the safety car restart, you're going to have to like wait for the safety car. Just so you know, because like the safety car won't go into the pits until it gets to the front stretch, and if we go before, then we'll have to stop again.
We're working our first safety car period of the day here in Bahrain. Yeah.
puts the limiter on when the safety car goes in
What was
anyway?
just brought up,
Yeah,
and it
but,
is interesting. The pit lane entry location at this
if you like
circuit
leave a
is on the
space,
front
you
straightaway.
can go.
And so these drivers will not be able to go until they're fully onto the front straightaway, pretty much.
Oh, the time you have to leave a space.
You have to leave the space all the time.
Let's see if Octane can get queued up here before this safety car period ends.
And then everybody crashed on lap 1, and then yeah.
Did the safety car come out because of Octane being in it?
Yeah.
I think
it did. It came after I hit the wall.
Octane got launched. How you feeling after that one?
Oh, I'm fucking pissed. Christian dive bombed it, turned 1, took out me and the Williams, and then I got turned.
Yeah, that was me. That was me. I was wondering, I was like, who the fuck hit me?
Yeah, Emerson said I turned you, but like, I never hit anybody when I was rejoining.
Well, there was contact between Octane's pass and a McLaren.
It was probably DRB.
It could be BG, but
BG,
Brian, but David fell
Wouldn't be
straight down the
surprised if it
running
was
order
BG.
as well as Octane, and Brian didn't.
David had already spun out.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
that
I was
turned across my front wing, and I.
Also,
Big boy,
it was
did you just hit me?
Brian who made contact with the Haas. But there was a 5-second penalty for Luis making contact with Colton under the safety car.
Not a good choice.
Why is the
it's like
queue
a
so
fucking-
slow in the final corner? My goodness. And Motorsports a 5-second penalty for a collision with Brian, but I really can't say it's really any of their faults with the queue just going so slow through turn 10.
I am just not being right behind him.
Just like me, how I don't want to be like right
And
behind
the safety car will be going in
car's
this lap.
going in this
the whole
lap.
field is queued up and ready to go. How about this? You thought that
What
start
is
was wild.
going
We're about to
on?
get a rolling start here.
Oh my
A
god.
lot of penalties. 5-second penalties everywhere.
What? That's complete bullshit.
I got one for hitting fucking Foursquare.
Save
Yeah,
the video
fucking
clip.
Fade, Mako. Random
Here we go.
right.
Overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position.
Hey, I have a busted front wing now.
And the safety car is in green, green, green. We're racing once again at Bahrain. How about Ben to the inside of Troy? Side by side, here comes the Ferrari looking up the inside as well. Many things take it even deeper. He's cutting the corner. Straight to the race lead.
Oh my god, where are you going, Foursquare?
What was many things doing?
Trying to not hit people. I was going for my normal braking line, which that was not smart.
What was many things doing?
Many things.
Questionable maneuver from the Red Bull to just drive it up the inside. He's running an Alfa Romeo out wide. That's Dan going out wide, having to avoid the Red Bull.
Fucking
Can we not learn how to fucking drive, DRB? Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, how the hell did he end up in front of me?
Sorry, I'm faster than you, bitch.
Wow.
We're playing fucking bumper
Four
cars,
Rosses
retard?
are going at it for 8th.
Sandy, I was not trying to squeeze you.
Nah, yeah, DRB that fault there. Fucking DRB did not have the room there.
Malika going to 8th. Robert going off in 7th. Malika following the Racing Point. Back up front, Troy over Ben. Pillars there in third. The top 3 within 1 second of each other. Hector another second back. Manything slots in the 5th.
DRB, how trash are you?
Apparently fast enough to get past you on hard tires.
You know, I have a busted front wing, but this car's not handling that bad.
Oh, and another launch from Christian. Christian goes around. Makes contact with somebody else.
Dude, this is what the hell.
The back of the field's a bunch of crap.
Yep.
The front of the field, we got no problem.
Yep.
It is. It really is a bunch of crap back here.
Cluster towards the back of the pack.
I got wing damage because many things drove into the turn 1.
Colton's in, Christian's in.
I got wing
and
damage.
many other
Everybody
cars
went
probably
0
have
miles an
slight
hour.
wing damage. There's a Racing
On
Point off in the
safety
grass,
car.
but trying to stay out of the way is Luis.
He thinks it's a good idea to go in 4 wide to turn 1.
You'll be racing as you leave the pits. Complete
And not be and not yeah, really got wing damage.
Are these reserve drivers we're talking about, or who are we talking about?
We're talking about many lags. We're talking about many pings.
Many pings.
Many pings. Oh, and there's contact! Further back, the Williams and the Racing Point, Malenko and Robert going at it.
No, it was the Torasso and Racing Point that hit. Yeah, it was Little Devil and the Racing Point that hit.
I'm sorry, Devil and Robert went at it.
Oh, how you gonna give me a scene check on this for a
How
car?
about Brian up to 7th, looking to get 6th from Malenko. Malenko using everything but the guardrail.
My broken wing is like having me not turn
Troy
anywhere.
sets the fastest lap, a 1:32.630.
Oh, Octane and the Racing Point had a contact.
Yeah, he lost it, and I had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
Oh
I was
shit,
like
Ben.
sweating coming up behind Octane. I was like, oh shit, Octane's
Ben's
here.
going around.
Oh, that's a corner.
What happened, Ben?
I'll often see those mistakes from Ben, but
I won't even
spin
try and pass
central.
you, Ben, if I get to you right here. You can just go come down.
This lap, you will be disqualified.
So up front we have a Mercedes, a Ferrari, an Alfa Romeo, a Red Bull, and then 2 Williams, 2 McLarens, a Toro Rosso, and a Haas, the top 10.
The comeback drop so far.
I'm happy with my position.
Let's get another safety car.
Yeah, safety car would be great, so I can change this front wing.
He's not aggressive though.
Oh, many things he is 100% aggressive.
No, he said he wasn't.
I'm not aggressive.
Okay, not intentionally.
Speak louder than words.
No,
I made
the
mistakes.
wing's damaged too.
How about Hector going to
Yeah,
second on
my
pillars?
wing is
The
awful.
points leaders going at it, 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah, my wing's damaged.
Well, all of our wings got damaged because people stopped under safety car. They didn't
Pillars
slow down,
back
they
on
stopped.
Hector. Pillars up the inside.
Let's go to the inside. I won't even like
mediums,
challenge
Pillars
you.
on the softs.
I won't even.
Side by side up the hill they go. About 3.5 seconds back from the Mercedes.
I like how Malenko let me by and I still missed turn 1.
Pillars and Hector continue to duke it out for 2nd.
Hi, Ben.
Looks like Hector has the spot for now, but they're about to approach the double left-hander and then another DRS straightaway. Here we go. Onto the short shoot. Pillars with the DRS. Probably won't get a look to the inside of Hector this time, but has to probably wait into the front straightaway once again.
Oh no, my tires are gone. Laugh at my funny joke.
Oh.
I'm in 7th.
Oh.
The second to last corner is so hard to take with the boat.
So fucking glad I'm pitting.
So 6th, here comes the Ferrari of Pillars to the pit lane.
Are you pitting next lap, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you pitting?
About Ryan into the, I'm sorry, David into the pit lane, Dan and
I got a
Betsy as well.
5-second. Oh, that's right. I got a 5-second time penalty for collision.
Yeah, I got one too, and I'm serving in the pits. Will you fucking let me go? Fucking clutch is available.
The gap to the car ahead is 14.3 seconds.
Almost
Using
close to that.
NASCAR length pit stops.
No, hold on. I'm not trying to pull Kvyat. Not Kvyat.
So you're on the hard slots in between Dan and Venti.
BG, is that Octane or Bomb Squad behind me?
It is Octane.
Oh, it's so much better.
And how about this cue right here? Malenko leading in that Williams over the McLaren of Brian and the Haas of Octane. This battle going on for 5th.
And I fucking turned there.
How about Troy into the pit lane? Hitting a set of mediums. Hector goes to the point. Followed by Many Things to 2nd. Ben into the pit lane. Malenko will stay out another time. Followed by Brian. Octane. Here comes Brian looking to the inside. Octane, why not? Let's go 3 wide into 1. They pass Malenko. Octane up the inside, but it looks like Brian is clear. Octane trying to get up to 4th over Malenko. How about Brian cleared to the podium? Brian sat in 6th. The second of the 2 Haas's in the running order at this point.
Oh shit.
Troy up the inside of Ryan.
Awesome.
Luis, just let me go.
Christian sat 13th, was up in the top 10 along with David in 14th and Devil in 15th. I believe Colton was up there as well. Now him sat 16th. Dan as well sat 17th. And Foursquare sat 20th. All of them saw the top 10 early in this. 3-second time penalty for Luis for multiple warnings. Hector into the pit lane as Many Things will go to the point and to the race lead for Many Things. Brian will stay out. Brian goes to 2nd.
Ooh, that's sideways.
Here comes Malenko in the Williams. How about Pillars with the fastest lap? A 131.890 in that Ferrari on mediums.
I have a puncture.
Do you actually?
The leader has a puncture. He's wrecked it. Many Things is wrecked. In turn 3.
Yeah.
So Brian goes to 2nd. David with the fastest lap, a 131.866. Octane goes to 2nd. Can the Red Bull make it around on a 5-second time penalty for Luis for speeding into pit lane? Many Things is taking every Pirelli sign out that he can find. Contact with Troy.
No. I'm so. Oh my lord, this is the worst.
Oh, who's in?
I'm so sorry.
Well,
Many Things is just being a fucking hazard at this point.
This is new house.
Get off the racing line! Fucking hell!
Oh shit, I have a puncture. Matthew, I'm lagging so.
Jesus, man. Common sense apparently not as common as you think.
The American
Back up
way.
front, Brian leads this Grand Prix over Octane and Pillars.
I mean, I can't even get out of the way good enough.
And Luis is retired from the session.
He is lagging like a big time.
I think Luis actually just retired from the menu. Malenko's playing in the paint. David sets another fastest lap, a 131.550. Many Things finally gets to the pit lane from wrecking from the race lead, and a 5-second time penalty for Many Things for speeding. Larry and Malenko going at it for the 16th position.
Here comes my luck of never finishing the point.
And now, Get ready to hear this as Brian and Octane will be duking it out for the race lead. What a phenomenal run from Brian thus far. Right now on the hards, will make one stop, probably to the mediums. Or is trying to go to the end of the hards, but
No, I can't go to the end on hard.
looks tough to
on lap 1.
Are both Red Bulls at the back of the grid?
Yes.
Oh!
And a Renault's gone off, that's Larry.
Caution. Not Larry.
Leave it to Larry.
Octane closing the gap on Brian. The fastest lap now goes to Ben, a 1:31.519. Octane wants to lead this Grand Prix.
Who's in 9?
Motorsports.
Motorsports in for Volcanic. Up in 9th in that Ferrari. Very nice run thus far. Octane wants to at least get to the race lead to possibly lead a lap before Pillars gets here. Oh, Brian is sliding!
Slide job?
Can't slide job yourself if you're the race leader. And Hector back to 5th, this time over Ryan. Hector on 8-lap pressure hards. So, back up front, the top 3 separated by 1.5 seconds. It's Brian, Octane, and Pillars.
Well, I'm letting Pillars by once he catches me. I have a damaged wing, so I'm not going to hold him up.
Brian and Octane have yet to win an EWRL event. And they're up here first and second. Halfway, about to get to halfway through this Grand Prix. Pillars goes to second.
Yeah, I'm not going to give him a hard time. A lot better car than me.
I love how Motorsport went defensive. Yeah, I'm not even close enough to slipstream.
So Pillars right now sat second, looking to close the gap to the McLaren. Up front is Brian. Troy 5 seconds back off the race lead, even after the contact with the Red Bull. Still looks to be in great shape to try to chase down Pillars. He has a lap pressure tires that might possibly be compromised by the spin he had.
Oh, who's in the racing point?
And Williams goes off.
That's Malico going around.
Yellow flag.
Malico playing in the dirt.
Okay, clear.
As David goes by Motorsports for 9.
We're leading our teammate by 4.8 seconds.
Oh my god, who's in the racing point? Because they keep missing every apex.
Seconds.
That racing point has seen better days. Now falling to 9. What?
So, who broke it?
Somebody's slapping their mic pretty good.
My apologies for that. So Pillars to the race lead over Brian, Octane, Troy. I did not. My dog ran across all my wires and pulled everything.
Oh. Who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy?
Oh, but y'all have the best action. Taking everybody out as Octane getting caught by the Mercedes of Troy.
Don't worry, Troy, I'm gonna let you by.
Alright.
I just wanted to say to everyone, real sorry for the heavy lag.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I think I
So Troy goes to third, 4 seconds back off the race lead on a lap fresher tires to the Ferrari. He has Brian in the middle. Malico is on the tail end of the lead lap, but on hards that he can go to the end with. How about Ben? A 1:31.490, sat 6th. Hector now closing the gap to Octane.
Are you about to hit the lap car?
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy. You have 4 laps till your pit window opens.
Jesse, just letting you know I'm coming in this lap.
How about further back, Leary over Malenko. Leary was able to keep out of trouble a lot better last week. Can't say this week has really gone his way as he's heading the pit lane.
Sounds pleasant.
Ooh, someone's gone off.
Green flag.
Oh, it's Venti.
And a 5-second time penalty for Octane for speeding into the pit lane. Troy to second over Brian. And Octane comes out in 7th, now 8th, 9th, and falling down the order, will come out in 10th as Motorsports into the pit lane.
The car behind's tires are in
Dan to 11, he'll actually go by.
We'll keep an eye on
And
the
Colton will
times.
be racing Octane on pit exit for 11th. Motorsports down and away should be racing a Red Bull on the pit exit.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
One of the two. Foursquare goes by, but many things should be a closer. Motorsports to come out closer to Foursquare. So Larry and Malenko both 1 lap down, 2 pillars. In a wild Grand Prix that
Our
is.
gap to the car in front is 15.7 seconds.
Shut up, Jeff.
What's the next race?
Figure it out.
Nah. Good old China.
It is not.
It is not.
So Troy starting to close the gap on the Ferrari, 4 seconds back. Hector defending hard on Brian, but Hector has 8 lap pressure tires. Into the pit lane goes Ben and David and Robert. Ben is out behind Christian, sat 5th. Dan is also in the pit lane.
Thank you, Malcolm.
Bro, why do you stop there? What the fuck, man? God damn it.
Ooh.
Christian.
Must have been some contact between the Williams and the Toro Rosso. Ben's gone by the 5th, but has a winglet off.
Ooh,
dude stopped in front of me.
He did exactly the same thing with me.
That's the person I ran into under safety car because he literally stopped his car. Oh, I've had terrible luck this whole race. With people.
Ryan and David going at it. 10th and 11th. David going for 10th. Here comes Christian to the pit lane.
And he's hitting this lap? Oh my fucking god, dude.
Gap to the car ahead is 16.2 seconds.
Those who have been on medium, did they last 10 laps?
Colton follows the Toro Rosso into the pit lane. So David to 8th and Ryan to 9th.
Let's box this lap.
Who's in the other one?
Malenko.
Okay, clear.
Oh, the Ferrari's gone around. You know, right off of turn 1, might have caught a curb. The same thing happened to Ben earlier in the Grand Prix.
Classic, Ben.
Quite the queue of cars we have going on here. We have a Toro Rosso, a Mercedes, an Alfa Romeo, and a Red Bull, all queued up here. Christian Colton on fresh mediums, Dan on 1 lap old mediums, many things on 7 lap old hards. Ben with the fastest lap on the mediums, a 131.427 in that Williams.
With a broken front wing.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as
Devil
you
into the pit lane. That moves David and Ryan to 7th and 8th.
Ooh, I got 2 tires ahead of you though.
I'm so much faster than Beatty, but I'm a fucking lap car.
Go Ran, because I'm gonna be hitting this lap anyway.
Alright, thank you.
I give you that shit anyway, so I might as well pay the favor back.
Here comes Brian to the pit lane this time out of 4th place. What a great run it was, but maybe something could be done on fresh tires. We'll see post pit stop.
I don't want to get points, so honestly, I'm okay with whatever result.
I'm just happy I'm not dead last and I'm still in the race.
Exceeding all expectation.
Well, to be honest, everyone's expectations of me surviving this race wasn't very high.
Your expectation was to get it in turn 1.
Yeah, well, expectations.
It looked like everybody about.
Yeah, your expectation was turn 1.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, you beat
Well done,
everybody.
Vinci. Well done.
Well
Good job.
done,
So
Sebastian.
Brian is
You
down
won.
and away. He'll be racing for points on the pit exit. Brian will come out just in front of the Haas. Right now, Brian's at 7th, but on fresh mediums, could probably try to chase down his teammate David and Octane.
Car behind on newer tires.
The gap is wild after the 3 leaders. Pillars is leading 3 seconds over Troy and 4 seconds over Hector. Then it is a 28.5 second lead to Ben. Octane 39 seconds back. David 40. Brian 43.5. Ryan 44.5. Foursquare 61.5. Devil last car in points. And a 3-second time penalty for many things for multiple warnings. Devil is 63.5. As Pillars into the pit lane.
You want to dispute a penalty?
You can dispute it if it actually matters.
Yes, on.
Pillars and Troy down and away on fresh.
You probably deserve the 3-second penalty.
Just look at well, I'll put the video clip in chat later.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about turn 1?
Okay.
Okay.
That's just
I'm not having the best of races either, so.
Yeah, that's because you blew a tire.
Yeah.
So Pillars is 18 seconds back of Hector. Can Hector make it another 8 laps on those hards?
Check your MFD for a new
That
strategy
is the
option.
question, but Pillars, Troy will be on fresh softs trying to figure it out. There's a caution in Sector 2. That is a Renault off the track. I believe that is...
Venti.
That would be Venti.
The disappointment in that was like...
Is it Venti? Oh.
Oh, poor Venti.
I wasn't worried about Venti, remember? I was worried about many things.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
I was so anxious under the safety
David
car.
closing the gap on 5th place Octane. We have a battle here. Same age of tires going at it. David with the advantage, actually 1 lap fresher tires. Trying to close the gap on Octane. Again, the
What's
drivers
Serpentine? My tires ain't made for this.
Nope, the drivers in the top 4, none of them a surprise. But how about Octane, who's actually heading into the pit? No, he should be in the very defensive.
Jesus Christ.
Octane does not want any part of David. And David right into the Haas's gearbox. Trying to take some notes from McLaren. Ryan
Leave me
into
the
the
fuck
pit lane.
alone. Go away.
Here comes David to the inside of Octane. A lunge. He misses the apex. Octane with the crossover.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Octane backs out of the battle for now. Settles into 6th. Looks to chase David back down. Moves Devil to the 8th position with Ryan's pit stop. Dan the 9th. Many things to 10th.
Octane, if it helps, I went fucking negative fuel to him that.
Octane right now, Many Things right now has a queue of cars behind him. He's got a Mercedes of Colton. He's got Christian in the Toro Rosso. And Ryan not too far behind, but on fresh softs. Back up front, it's Hector. Can those hards make it? Another 6 laps as Pillars with the fastest lap, a 1:30.654.
It's unfortunate I have a yellow front wing.
But I can't even bend it.
Ben, is that you going down the front straight now?
I just went through turn 1.
And I'll have a movie of video clips to watch posters.
17.8 seconds.
I think some of them you can just discard automatically.
There's going to be a lot of people outside the window to benefit from reversal of time penalties, but there is quite a queue of cars between about 8th and 13th place that are all within 5 seconds of each other. And that also could be a bulk of the time penalties.
Oh, Emerson, after this race, I do want to talk about a person to get a penalty, not like reverse a penalty. I want to talk about that. There's a lot of one person doing shit.
Oh, I see Ben stop. There's no way I'm going to catch him.
Hector now heading into turn number 3. Coming around to 5 laps remaining in the Bahrain Grand Prix. And those hards make it. As far as time, he won't be caught if the hards can make it. Or if the hards can maintain the level of grip they have. But Pillars is
Troy.
on the chase. Ben trying to
This
catch
is
his
Malenko.
teammate Malenko. Is a lap down. Malenko gives way. On older and harder tires than the two drivers in front of him. Not
With
much
a broken front wing.
can be done to catch them even with a fully healthy car.
I can catch him with a healthy car.
We're trailing our teammate by 23.6 seconds.
Yeah. Not like that.
Oh, yeah. So sorry, Dan.
Did you wreck Danny again?
No, I just tapped him lightly.
Of course.
Well, many things going at it for 8th on Dan.
Oh.
If this was real life, fucking FIA was suspended many things by now.
Oh!
Oh, contact Dan into the Red Bull and around he goes.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I'll send you that clip post-race. Look neat.
Oh, and Ben and Dan, after this race, save your video clip, because I need a video of something. Or a clip of something.
I can't go back in time to save that clip.
You don't have your set to 60 minutes?
No.
Ooh.
I got mine set.
Alright, Dan should be fine then.
Yeah, but the stream has Hector's. You can look at Hector's stream.
Oh,
25 seconds for cutting corners. Jeez.
Yeah.
How
Well,
bad
that's
of a
fun.
corner cut must that have been? Because people usually get 3 seconds.
I spun coming out of the S's, and then I was off, and I just like went straight across that apex.
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Yeah,
You see
5
it.
seconds.
5 seconds.
Beautifully.
I'm like, geez, people usually get 3 seconds for corner cutting. It must have been that corner cut, and it was.
He cut the entire sector.
He cut.
Yeah, pretty much.
He cut the
Y'all remember what I
entire
said?
2 corners.
Y'all remember what I said before qualifying about how Venti's gonna pull Johnny Herbert?
You were saying?
Yeah. Okay, did you pit?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
My tires are dead.
Okay, Lewis.
So
Hector, make it, Bono.
Coming to 3 laps remaining. Can the Hards make it? Is probably the only question. Pillars
Nice.
is kind of. The gap between Hector and Pillars is maintained at about 13 seconds. Troy another 3 seconds back off the Ferrari. Then 22 seconds back off the race lead. And the McLaren's 5th and 6th, 37 and 38 and 45 seconds back.
Oh, my God. Dude.
There's a yellow
He
flag.
deserves it.
Sorry,
There's a
big
yellow
boy.
flag.
There's a yellow flag in the final corners, but there was nothing there.
That's because I got
There's
straight.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
And Venti, what Venti did was cut the entire course so he could catch up to him and punt him off.
Yeah. Yeet!
The race
why I
leader's
pitted
been
off.
on them longer.
That's why
I'm
I
on the
pitted
medium.
for medium, not 20.
I'm on the medium.
So am I.
Yeah, I just set my fastest section 1 of the whole race.
2 laps to go. This time by for Hector. 12.5 seconds. Do the tires live?
You see shades of Nigel Mansell.
How about Ryan leading Christian and many things?
It's Logan.
Hey, shut up. I'm using that when I take the white flag.
Presented by Credit One Bank.
No, it's broken.
Bank machine broke.
I found the Alonso quote. That's an English quote.
Yeah, no. Still McLaren.
How's my front wing look now? Emerson.
Front wing looks beautiful.
I was waiting for you to catch up with Aiden because I saw the gap just like in between me and the other runner. And I was like,
oh, you only have half of a front wing.
But now I have to try to hold my teammate.
No, I just.
Well,
lack of care,
they're like
bro.
15
Lack of
seconds
care.
back, so you're pretty. Oh wait, never mind. He's right there.
Yeah.
David might try to steal a 4th place from Ben here.
There's no way.
Has a
Bro, I got
way
half a front
better
wing.
front wing, the exact same age tires, in only 6 seconds.
Jeff said either me or Ben have a 1.2 second advantage right now.
And Hector will start the final lap 10 seconds ahead of a Ferrari of Pillars.
Hector slowed down.
Oh, then a fucking self-spinning curb.
Hector has 19 lap
David's gonna
tires.
lose 5th.
And he had a 5th place finish. The McLaren's gone off. As
entirely.
Brian will go to 5th.
No, I've not entirely lost 5th place yet.
Alright, he'll take out Brian for 5th.
No. But
we'll see. This battle for 5th just got spicy.
I'm not gonna risk 18 points or 18.
I mean, if y'all want to take each other out, I'm cool with that.
No.
I'm not risking 18 points.
Ferrari in Brazil.
Just call a racing point at like Spa or Baku.
And here comes
Or any
Hector
place
up
Sergio
the hill
Perez
to
races in a
Auto
racing
Spin
point.
Central. How about that? Not a single DNF in this race for Crash. The only DNF was Luis actually physically DNFing from the menu. Hector comes through turns 14 and 15. And he's going to make those Hard's last 19 laps and win here at Bahrain.
Nice.
Pillars
Good
comes
thing
through
many
turn
things made it easy
15.
for you.
Pillars second. Troy comes home third. Ben somehow's going to keep that car on the circuit and head his way down to turns 14 and 15.